Hello folks, welcome to a frosty walkie-talkie. I can see my voice and in the atmosphere with the, I think it's condensing, whatever it is, I don't know, I don't really care. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty frosty. Oh look, right in the distance. Yeah, dirty, farty, smelly, stinky first bussy. Yes, that's the topic of the walkie-talkie. Now, I'm going to quote from a safety document with regard to alighting safely from the bus. Right. To alight safely from the bus, you must ring the bell to make the bus driver aware that you are ready to alight from this bus. Do this. You stop before you get off. So, from there, the bus slows down into your intended bus stop, the doors open, and you can arise, walk down the bus, and get off safely. Very, very simple. Yeah, cunt. Fucking cunt. Anyway, so I've explained from the health and safety document how to do the job. And I did exactly the same thing, The stop before my stop, the bus arrived in, dropped that person off, the door shut over, I pressed the ding and made my way towards the front of the bus, but not actually obscuring the driving area. Right? He looked at me and instead of slowing down, he sped up. Dodged my stop and I shouted, "Oh you little cunt, that's my stop." Right? And they did stop at the next one on. But the problem in that one there is to get myself back to the bus stop I was intended to and get myself to where I was going had actually proved me 17 minutes of tardiness, because unlike an area like here, right, bus stops can be up to a mile between each, right? I'm not fucking happy, but my opinion means dog shit on a fucking bit of toilet paper. Toilet. Anyway, but yeah, this is nothing new, right? Although it feels personal, it's nothing new, and it certainly has happened to plenty of people priorly, and probably into the future, and whatever else, right? It's just the way things go. That's just the way things go, right? But it feels very, very personal as a bus customer. But I have had a look at the busandcoachforum.co.uk, right? And there are bus drivers quite happily pronouncing the fact that they quite like to dick the customer when they're bored. Not as in phallic penetration, but they like to drive passengers away from the intended stop. They like to give bus passengers wrong tickets, child tickets for adults, adult tickets for children. It's just absolutely deplorable, actually. It's dicking the customer off. That's probably the best example for it. And to be honest, why are bus companies confused why their bus drivers are getting assaulted and abused? This is prime example of baiting the customer. Straight and simple. Don't know. Anyway, I don't know I don't know any other way that could be nice to say it, but they fucking deserve it. And the more it happens, the better, because it'll teach them, well, don't dick your customer off. And that might sound a wee bit Hitlerian. I don't care, right? But if you wind somebody up often enough, or wind a group up often enough, they're not going to be thankful of you, let's be honest. Now, I don't know exactly what happened with Pollock, yeah. I don't know exactly what happened with Pollock, to be fair, but it has been mainly addressed and covered by youth arson. But I hope to goodness nobody has been baited and wound up to a point where they would actually cause such catastrophic damage to vehicles, because these things are not cheap. I know they don't move very fast, and I know they break down every 3.5 centimetres, but they're not cheap, right? And some of them are under repair plans like Scania and National Express. I don't need to go into much about that now, but anyway, it's frustrating to a customer, because although we just look like a bunch of fucking job seeking scumbags in the eyes of first bus drivers, but we've got things like jobs, we have got veterinary appointments. I mean, there are people even that go up to Drumchapel for the Arndale Centre, and maybe they're in need of very, very, very immediate help. And I know myself, Arndale Centre, when people get given an emergency appointment, they've got to be there. For instance, if they're going to be seeing Dr. Richardson at 3:30, they've got to be there. And if they're even 5 minutes late, the appointment's cancelled. And they're left to go to fucking Queen Elizabeth Hospital, because, let's be honest, Arndale, remember, A for Arndale, A for arbitrary, right? They don't give a fuck. If you're 5 minutes late, it's like, are we going to do it? Right? Yeah, I just said that. Anyway, but yeah, there are people going for things like, like head scans, like the SPECT scan, that scan, all that stuff, right? And again, they run very arbitrarily. So if you're trying to get a diagnosis in maybe epilepsy or something like that, and you've just been dicked off and you have to walk 20 minutes back, and you get into hospital only to realise, because you have been 15 minutes late to the appointment, cancelled, and then you have a fucking seizure because a first bus full of us cunts. It's brutal. But a reassuring thing to passengers, right? This is not a new thing. This isn't personal. This is a major irritation to one and all and everybody. But trust me, it's not personal. The driver just wants a laugh. He's bored. Well, you know what? If he's that fucking bored, put the hazard lights on, go into a fucking toilet and rip his fucking tingling off. Fucking arsehole. But anyway, anybody else that's watching this video that is not a bus driver, I hope you have a great weekend. If you are a bus driver, I hope you have a miserable weekend for worse cunt passengers that give you abuse.